Good afternoon. My name is Carlos.
Good afternoon. My name is Gabriel,
Um,
and we are doing our first video of English 4.
for this video, we're going to be discussing about the things that we have learned in this quarter of English 4. Um, some things that we didn't know before, and some things that we actually did. So
Yep. Well, our first question says that what do I know as a result of participating in the class discussion that I didn't know before? So I don't know if you wanna start or
yes. So maybe what we learn are some different topics that maybe we haven't practice in the English language, that were all these of the animals, the healthcare, the the intelligence of the people, the nature versus the nurture, and all of this. And this is reflected, like for example, in the first oral presentation that we did. That was one of the most intelligent persons on the past, where we learn about different people who have extraordinary abilities in different areas like physics or math or languages. So probably that was what I learned. I don't know you.
well, in my case, I learned about that nature and nurture that I didn't know before. I didn't know what was nurture. And we could say that I have learned new words, meanings that I didn't know, like naive, that I didn't know that meaning of the word. Um, Other things that it's not like learn, but I improve my conversational English because I get like very shy when I um, get to talk in public. So all those research and go in front of the class and say something about a topic that helped me a lot in conversational English to improve my conversation. In
Yeah.
that case, that's like what I've learned, like improved the most in this quarter.
Okay. So question number two is, what can I do as a result of participating in the class discussions that I couldn't do before?
Okay, in this case, what I couldn't do before is like, well, I participate in class more often than I did in high school. Um, we could say that all those practice of grammar that you gotta like answer the question that you got, like, no, I don't know, for example, Gabriel or Carlos say the number five of the practice, and you start like being uh, like getting more practice because you gotta answer the right questions and you want to answer the right question.
Yeah.
So that's like the things that I couldn't do before, and that push you to say
Mm.
something, like push to be better in class.
Yeah.
That's like my point.
Yeah, because you're true. Because, like for example, in high school, maybe you don't have so much opportunities to do presentations, speak again, like in the front with all the people, or as you said, the one of the practices, doing the practices. That if you wanna do the right thing, because sometimes they give you candies and things like that, so it motivates you to participate in class. and keep the learning on the class, right? So
I think that, well, it's like in college, you are in this point we could say we are a little bit more mature,
yeah,
and we see things in like a different way. It's like we the way we gonna get uh, money in the future and a good job. So you start being better. That's what I think too.
yeah,
What do you think? Yeah,
yeah. I agree with you because
yeah,
yeah, you actually want to improve every day. So
yeah.
that's like a good opportunity to do it. That's what I think.
That's like the point of the college.
Yeah. So I don't know. The next one is what could I teach someone as a result of participating in the class discussions that I couldn't teach them before?
Well, in this case, some things that I could teach now. Um, well, it's like a little bit. Well, my vocabulary
Yeah.
improved a lot because there are some words in practice that you are like teacher. What does that means?
Yeah.
So um, that things improves, and well, when someone asks like, what does that means? Like what that word means, and you can answer like those people that don't have like extensive vocabulary in English.
Yeah.
And well, another thing that I could teach, it's like giving some advice to other people that are not that good in talking in public. So I could be like bad advice to that people, like don't get nervous. Start like uh, like speaking slowly and and be yourself. Like it's not the big deal, and motivate them and make them feel like better in that case.
Yeah.
That's what I could teach or advise.
What you said about of learning new vocabulary, that's really important because you normally in the streets or anywhere else, you won't learn those vocabulary because of the topics. You won't have a topic like that. So having like nature versus nurture and all these things because with like I didn't know what nurture was before until that class. I didn't know what that was, and always you never stop learning about the English or other languages, like even in Spanish you never learn all of it.
There are a
So
lot of words. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like you never stop learning.
yeah,
Yeah,
you will keep improving every day. So yeah, probably all the vocabulary will be something good to teach. And yeah, the way in which you like, we could say like lose your shyness and presentations, all of this is like things you can teach to someone else. I don't know. That's like the point of view. We have a similar one.
yeah. In this case, well, I I like for example some like word I didn't know. It's like I said before, is naive. It's like being innocent or lack of experience. I don't know if you know what that means.
Yeah,
What it
I didn't
means.
know what it means before that day actually.
It's like a word that people in the states don't. Well, me that I in my case I speak to, or well, not speak but type to people in the states because I have friends in the states, and they don't really use those hard words that
Yeah,
you really don't
Yeah,
understand
you
it.
want to understand those words.
Yeah,
They want to use it. Yeah, that's probably. And well, I don't know if you want to read the last question.
yeah, sure. Let me see. Uh, how can I improve my English skills?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, the English skills, well, in class, obviously, because it's the moment in which you will learn more because of the help of the professor, the teacher. But you can improve your English skills everywhere, mostly, because you could watch TV, movies, even play video games, read. You could do a lot of things in which you will improve your English skills with vocabulary, pronunciation, all these things. Because as we said, we never stop learning a new language. So for me, the thing that helped me the most to like increase my English skills are watching movies because you exercise your hearing in another language. You learn new words, the pronunciation, all these things. So for me, that's like the main way in which I can improve my English skills. I don't know you.
well, my case, the part of typing in English, I improved my skills. Well, of course, in class, but I like get it better, like typing, because I started playing video games in English, and you gotta like online games, so you start typing in English to people in the states,
Yeah,
and of course you gotta speaking well type in English.
yeah,
Um,
and in the right
this
way.
uh,
And in the right way because yeah, you
yeah,
most of the time you
because
are with an English person, so
you
you
want to, yeah, it's because they don't understand you if you type it in the wrong way.
so
So
yeah
they are what?
you improve in the way you write it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
will always want to
So
improve.
try your best to type it in the right way. And well, in this case, like I think the best way to improve your English is like if you have the chance to go to the States and talk with people that are native in that in
Yeah,
that language, that would improve a lot of your pronunciation in English, and you start like hearing or listening. In this case, listening. I think you start listening to them, and like the speed of like these people talk like
yeah,
very fast, and sometimes you're like I didn't understand, but you start like trying hard to listen better, and you start improving your English skills in this case.
yeah. With the time,
That's
you start understanding them better because on the first
yeah,
times
like
they speak differently. Like even from different states, they have different pronunciations things, so it will affect you. But if you keep like trying to understand more and more, one day you will be like, oh yeah, it's the same thing also.
yeah. For example, in Miami, it's like a lot of Latinos there, so
Yeah.
you want to improve a lot in that state. But I have a friend from New York, and he speaks like very fast in and
Yeah.
they say that in New York people over there use a lot of uh, hard words like those naive and all those, and they talk in a very fast way. That's what he said to me, and I was like very impressive. Like there are in every state there are like a different way to speak English.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
So yeah, that were the questions, and yeah, I think that this course was actually well until now it's a really successful like course. I don't know. I liked it. I think I learned some new things. some things that I already knew, but I could improve them more. So yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah, for
have any
example,
conclusion or something.
the English labs. There
Yeah,
are, well, I think you and me always fail one question
yeah, we
that
always get
always
a
uh,
97.
yeah, and we are like, wow, but how? And it's like some things that you are like, I didn't knew, and from now you start um, um, like getting better in that way because you try to fail less in my
Yeah,
English labs.
yeah, you always wanna get the 100, and when you
Yeah,
get that, you is like, why did I get a 97? You see, oh, I didn't know this or I didn't know that. So yeah, you
yeah,
always learn. So yeah, well,
yeah. Oh well, I think that we always fail in the reading part.
yeah,
It's like
the comprehension part of the reading. Yeah, sometimes they are actually like really
yeah,
hard. So
they they confuse you.
yeah, so well,
So
that was
something
our video.
yeah,
So thank you very much, and well,
yeah,